let's see how we can wire together multiple MCP servers and use all of them in that case cloud desktop. So we can combine the power of different MCP servers. So in that case I have here one MCP server for OPC UA servers. So this one is basically browsing OPC UA server, and it exposes that information then as MCP protocol to cloud desktop. And additionally I have here WinCC OA architecture, the MCP server for the graphical server. And yeah, with that one we can also configure WinCC OA architecture. Of course, be careful, yeah, this is only for development, and also to demonstrate how cool it can be in future to be able to engineer systems and yeah, using LLMs for that. So okay, so let's now start. So first, let's imagine I'm on a factory and I have an existing OPC UA server, and I can connect my MCP server, what I've made here for the OPC UA gateway, to the OPC UA server, and then I can simply ask, for example, I'm interested in temperature tags in this OPC UA server. Then let's say, please find all temperature tags in my OPC UA server and list it with its OPC UA node ID. So let's see what it does. Yeah, so we have found some temperature sensors, some UV temperature sensors, 9 devices, solar PV, so temperature from the inverter, also some more. Yeah, interesting. So now let's try to create for those tags data points in WinCC OA architecture, and also wire them to the OPC UA server. So I only say, okay, can you now create in my WinCC OA system a tag of type simple float for every node what you have found. Let's say not every, please only do it for the UV, right? UV sensors. Yeah, and please name it in a structured way with slashes, and then also set the OPC UA address on those new data points. And here I just give a hint that my OPC UA server in WinCC OA architecture, that one I have pre-configured, is named Frankenstein, and the subscription which should be used is Frankenstein sub. So let's see if it is able to do that. Yeah, we already see here the first data point is already created. Very cool. Yeah, and it starts to create the other ones. And when I take a look on the data point, I don't see an address. Interesting. So let's see. Maybe it is first creating the data points and afterwards setting the addresses. Let's see. Okay, now it says, now let me configure the OPC UA addresses. Really cool. So this one, it has already done. Yeah, here we have the address. Okay, everything is set. Yeah, also the item path and so on. And now we are getting the values from the OPC UA server. So we got it right now here. And it is also doing that, of course, also for the other ones, I assume. Yes, so we have now easily, just with writing some prompts in natural language, yeah, we can figure out what kind of tags we have in an OPC UA server, and then automatically create data points in WinCC OA and also configure it so that they are really wired to the OPC UA server.